My scrappy friends, welcome back to my channel for another process video. Today I'm going to be doing a pocket page spread for my All About Me album for the month of July. So the first thing I'm going to do, as you guys already know, is grab some transparency paper. But let me talk to you a little bit about the transparency paper. I thought I had two 12 by 12s to create the whole year with these puffy stickers by Studio Calico. I did not. I actually used my last one for the month of June, so I needed a new one. So I went to Office Depot and I asked if they had any, and of course they did. They had a box for $48. I was like, oh, I don't need a whole box. All I needed was a couple of sheets. And I'm like, nothing smaller? And he goes, actually, if you go to the copy center, which I did not know this, and ask, they will sell you it if they can individually, and they did. So I picked up only a couple sheets that were, I think it was $1.89 per sheet, and I picked up 4 of them just in case, even though I'm not going to need 4 of them. And yeah, so it saved me big time for that, and much better than $48. So heads up, if you ever need transparency paper, just go and buy it from your office store and see if they will sell it to you individually. Okay, so normally with my All About Me pages, I have been using Studio Calico kit, and the only reason why I didn't end up using the Studio Calico kit for this month is because it was geared towards kind of travel theme, and I usually can get it to work with my photos, but this time around I just didn't, and I really wasn't loving how it was turning out. And so even though I didn't have it recording, I ended up just erasing all that, going to my stash and finding something that did work for me. And I keep all of my collections in the 13 by 15 Ziploc bags, and so I came across this Simple Stories Summer Vibing, and it couldn't be more perfect with the colors. So what I did was I took the 6 by 6 paper pad, and that's what I'm mostly going to use for all of the cards in this pocket page. And the one I grabbed was Hello, because that's like the first thing that I thought of was when I saw that it worked really well with my pie picture. And yes, that is pie underneath all that whipped cream and ice cream. It is the apple pie from this company that is very well known, that people drive hours to get to. And my friend said, drizzle caramel syrup. You have to get caramel syrup because it's like a caramel apple pie. And it was so, so good. And then I went to Allie Edwards. I almost said Ellie's. Allie Edwards for one of her little stickers in her story kit that says this, because it was like truly like this was it. And then I found this other wood grain paper that I really liked that I wanted to house where my family photo was going to be, because I like the whole dream big, be grateful, give love, live simple, laugh lots. I thought that was perfect for this family photo. And so, and not only that, the size of my photograph, which I want to say is like 3.5 by 5, fit perfect, nestled in between all those words. So once I get done with that, I then went through my chipboard stash. And this one is from a Studio Calico. That's what I was showing you, was from 2016. They're one of their chipboard pieces that I didn't want to have words, because I already have so many words at the bottom right there that I wanted something else. Looking for a motif, and I really like this one with a heart. And so I thought that was perfect. And then you saw me actually take almost all of the oh my gosh, not levels. A big chunk. I'm like, right now my brain, I'm just having a brain fart right now. But I took a big portion of the backing of that chipboard and I removed it. And so it still has that dimension, but not a lot. And the reason why I like doing this is because my tiny attacher can easily staple right through it, and the back curves exactly the way it's supposed to, and I don't have to mess with it with my scissors as far as like trying to bend them to go all the way back. And so that's why I like to remove all the, most of the chipboard on the back, and then still have that just tiny bit of dimension. Now I did staple it twice. I did not like the look of it, and that's why you saw me grab my scissors and take it off the one side. If I remove the staple, you really can't even tell that there was a staple there, because that is the beauty of that tiny attacher. All right, so next I'm going to be working on this photograph of me walking in the park. All summer my son had a cross country meet early in the morning, so even though I dreaded getting up as early as we did, I really enjoyed when I got there at the park just to take my little walks while he was practicing. So I did find this phrase sticker by Ali Edwards that says, "See the beauty in everyday things." So I wanted to make sure I put that on there. And then I had this other one that was, is it a meme? I think it's called a meme about gas prices because I want a story about the gas prices. And I thought it was so hilarious that I was like, I need to have this in my album. All right, so while I was doing that, I realized that the two 3x4 cards that I was going to use for my journaling was, I don't have photographs, so it wasn't going to be big enough. And I knew that if I would run it through my printer, I wouldn't be able to get it perfectly like some people do when they have Photoshop, because they can actually put the design of the card right there, and so that way everything looks all coordinated. And that I was going to have to hand write into everything. So that's when I went back to my 6x6 paper pad. I found this little label to go onto that photograph of my family. And then I added some more washi tape because right now, y'all know I hated washi tape, and now I'm using it on everything, including my tiny attachers. Like, I can't get enough washi tape and stapling things. I added a washi tape with another phrase sticker that says "more of this," which definitely, because my family does not live here, so I always want more and more time with my parents. All right, so then that no card is by Ellie Studio, and that's where I'm going to house the journaling about the gas meme. And then I had left over that 2x6, those two pieces from the 4x6 that I made for those two cards. And you know me, I don't waste anything. Obviously, look at that little scrap that I'm using right now. Yes, that was in my little bag, and I saved it because I haven't used up barely any of this collection. And look at how perfect that frames my photograph. And then I have it running off the edge. And of course I have that little piece and I touch it right there going, you know, I'm going to use it, right, everyone? You betcha I'm going to use it. And then I'm going to take those two by six papers and I'm going to glue them down, even though I have a huge like mess right now. You'll see as it's all over my fingers. I'm going to glue that down, and what I'm going to do is put that on cardstock so it looks like it's a true 4x6 page. Now that glue fine line bottle I bought brand new, and I completely forgot that when I got it, I don't know, for whatever reason, it explodes. And so I finally used it all up, forgot that it explodes, and lo and behold, I fill it up again. So now I'm using my paintbrush to use the glue because I'm not going to waste all that glue. I'm not going to throw it out. I will use it. And so here I am just going to go ahead and take that photograph. And I want it all the way at the bottom because the 2x6 doesn't complete like a full 4x6. And so I have just a little tiny piece of white on the bottom, and it doesn't bother me because I'm going to have most of that covered up anyways. So I just wanted to have the, like I said, pull it down and kind of cover that up a little bit and add some enamel dots. And then I'm going to take that little tiny scrap piece of paper, grab my heart punch out a heart. I thought I was going to do two, but instead I really like the negative of that little piece right there. So I'm going to go ahead and staple that on there and make it as another embellishment. And then I'm going to glue that heart down where the park is. And that's it, everybody. That is my layout. So I just want to thank you so much for joining me today. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you are new to my channel, I do hope you consider subscribing, and you all have an amazing day. Bye.